Hello everybody, welcome to another daily dose of gaming news and all that good stuff. And as always, I also publish on Rumble and I'm on these socials here. We got a bit of quite a few things to go through. Let's get started. Again, the saga of the NVidia GPUs, the overpriced GPUs. Supposedly it's in Poland, it's like 9% below MSRP, which is kind of expected that because they didn't sell figuratively, of course. They've been selling, but they are not they didn't like run out of stock in any places. They have a huge amount of stocks. There have been some rumors, and of course the 4080 and 4090, they've been like rebated like $50 below MSRP, something like that. I think we're going to start to see some adjustments here in upcoming weeks and such, because I think supposedly, I'm not sure if it is like this month in May, that the AMD is going to launch their 7800 and the mid-range to high-end mid or mid-high-end or something like that, and the mid-range GPUs. I think there is a festival, like a sales festival in China, in GD.com or something like that. And I think they are going to launch there from the rumors that I've been seeing around. We shall see how it goes, see how they perform, because we have kind of an idea how they will perform, but there is no independent reviews, not even like inside official AMD info regarding like how they benchmark those GPUs. We will need to wait and see. I don't know if they're just fine-tuning something like inside of, I don't know, because there were some issues with RDNA 3 technology because of the chiplet stuff. I think that there were some issues like artifacting and something like that, and they have to fine-tune something inside the chip itself, something like that. I don't know very well the details, but yeah, we will need to see and wait for the upcoming reviews and see how they perform and how they are priced, to see if there is like a counter response. I assume they are going to have similar prices in terms of the competition of their respective GPUs regarding NVIDIA, but I think maybe $50 below the prices. I don't know, because they have been following a little bit here and there regarding the high-end GPUs. They just limit themselves. At least what they were targeting is like the maximum they will try to charge is like $1,000 for the Halo product, but the 7900 XT did manage to get a little bit overpriced at MSRP. Now it's a little bit more attractive. It's around $780, give or take. In some places, I assume that GPU should be around 700. Maximum 750. I think it's for the market. I think it's a good price. I don't know how they want to plan to price the 7800 and the XT version, also maybe 600. I don't know if that one is going to try to match up with the 4070. I don't know. Supposedly we'll get 16 gigabytes of VRAM and all that good and all that stuff, but we will see. Let's get to some gaming news. Supposedly there's going to be THQ Nordic is going to do a digital showcase around 11th August. They are good. They have a lot of games in their portfolio, and I will try to keep an eye on it and see how it goes, and maybe get an highlight from my point of view when this digital showcase comes out. We have also Focus Entertainment acquires Dovetail Games. I'm not sure, the Dovetail Games, I remember seeing this name around. They are an indie company, but yeah, Focus is also very indie focused. Some like AA or almost sometimes AAA games they launch, but it acquired Dovetail Games, which is best in class, like the 7% Rail Simulator, which is which is the parent company of Dovetail. Okay. we'll see how it goes, to see how if it change by any means the launch of the games from these publishers. In other news, Death Stranding Director's Cut, which is like the ultimate version, has a new update to introduce like the DLSS technology, so XESS 1.1, and also I think this is for PC DualSense Edge support. I think this is for the PC. It's like a 5 gigabytes update, so it's for the maybe I think it's the algorithm and everything that it needs to do for the upscaling technology from Intel. But yeah, I almost forgot that we had like I didn't forget the sequel already been announced, and a movie based on the game by Emerson Studios. I almost forgot this, but yeah, so many news at this time of the year, so sometimes I get slip some things here. Dying Light 2 managed to get like an update, which is gut feeling. And I thought it was like just an update, fine-tune some stuff and everything, but it adds a lot of more stuff besides the upscaling from Intel. It adds a lot of more stuff. I don't know. It's a little bit quirky, the fact that they didn't launch this basically this update at the same time that Dead Island 2. I think it's the game. Yeah, Dead Island 2 launched, but yeah, now it supposedly have like improved combat, some transmorphs on the equipment stuff, combat improvements. We got some like dismemberment also. Yeah, we got a lot of more updates. This studio is very good because they, after the first game launch, they maintained support of that game, and it still is on support. They still support that game even though they launched the sequel, which is very good to see. And the game is pretty good, the first one. The second one, I think now it's getting way better. Doesn't mean that the game when it launched was bad, but it was a very good game. But now it's being improved in a lot of places, which is always good to see. And lastly, for news, we got a revamp on Extra Life site, which is good. It's more streamlined and more modern to a certain point. It's always good to see some revamping, and I always like to support these people are independent journalists per se. They do all the wikis and the guides, and they do a lot of reviews, previews. And they are and because they are independent, I like to support independent news sources. Cult of Lamp is going to launch a new DLC, Relics of Your Faith, in a few days now. I never played this game. I heard of the game. I think it's a very good game from what I heard, because I tried to manage to see what this is all about. It's from Devolver Digital Games, which is a very awesome publisher from indie games. But yeah, I think it's a well worth time to spend on this kind of game. It's like a little bit roguelike with some city management stuff there on the mechanic side, and basically is you're trying to put people in a cult, in this case Cult of the Lamp, which seems very interesting. I will leave also a link in the description for the game, for this one, in case you want to try it. And regarding that, we got some deals here. On Steam, we got the Xbox Game Studio Publisher Sale. We got few games here, or Forza Horizon 4. So it's not the latest one, but it's discounted to almost 70% off. Forza Horizon 5, it's on normal price. We got Ori, which is, these two games are awesome. It's discounted 80% off. And basically, this is it. That's basically worth telling. We got Hellblade also. Pentiment. Sorry, my reading skills in this kind of are not the best here, but I think it's a very good game. I think Obsidian. I'm not sure who. I think it's Obsidian Studios. And we got this one. I already did. This is an interesting game. It's like a very short indie game. I managed to do a series on this one. It's very good in terms of story. Yeah, from this guy's Xbox, it's like this. What you have here, we got Wasteland free, 60% off, which is a good price, and 68% off if you buy the Colorado edition, which is with all the DLCs and extra content here. I covered a few days ago Exile acquisitions and everything, and the merger of some stuff in the past few days. Also, we got Techland, which is from Dying Light Games in Call of Juarez. Dying Light 2 is now 50% off with the launch of this new update, Dying Light Enhanced Edition, which is the following. I'm not sure which one it is. I think this one it's the definitive edition. Yeah, this is the one that you want to buy, which is with everything on it. We got the pure farming. We got, I saw another game that was kind of interesting here. I might have missed it here, but yeah, you get all the things here from the main series, which is Dying Light from this publisher here. We got also Supergiant Games, which is a very good studio. 80s games. The first 80s is very, very good, 50% off. This one is upcoming. It's every of these games in my wish list. We got Bastion, which is a very good game. Which one? And basically this is it from what we got here. We got the Cult of Lamb, which I'm going to leave a link in the description also. And GOG has like a traveling sale with a lot of games here from The Witcher. We got the complete edition 70% off, which usually it's on discount. Never, it's worth buying at a full price, but the game is already a little bit old. I think 15 bucks for all that content. It's an excellent price. We got also the other Witcher games. We got Baldur's Gate games here. Wasteland also, the Wasteland free here also is on discount around the same price. Even the Wasteland first one, which is basically the precursor of the Fallout series. Baldur's Gate Tomb Raider also. We got the games here from the older games also, which are quite interesting. And Might and Magic, all this good stuff. I will leave a link of this search term of this traveling, whatever it is called, traveling sale. Okay, and basically this is it. I don't want to overextend too much, so you have something to watch on the weekend. I'm going to wrap up here with my GoGetFundMe for me to upgrade my PC to get better and more content from my private clients, and of course in my free spare time doing the daily videos that I do, plus some deep dives with some scripted content, and resuming my gameplay series, and in the near future doing some streaming also. And with all that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next one. Till then, Kunamy Master out.